Most artists are trying to build a career by writing songs, posting content, and hoping that something connects. But there's a reason a lot of it ends up feeling scattered. Like every new idea is starting from scratch. And with every new published song or reel, waves of uncertainty and self-doubt come crashing in. You can get rid of all that. You can obtain perfect clarity and laser focus on your artistry and your message. There's something I call the artist genome, and once you understand yours, everything becomes clear. Your sound, your visuals, your message, even how you show up in interviews and live performances. Let's go deeper. So many talented artists feel stuck, not because they lack quality or skill, but because their identity isn't defined. They're making good music, but they haven't figured out why the music exists. They're not sure for whom their music is, or what emotional signature ties all their ideas together. And when the identity isn't clear, everything you create feels like guesswork. It eventually becomes exhausting. This is where the idea of the artist genome comes in. Just like your biological genome influences how you look and behave, your artist genome influences how your art sounds and feels. It's the combination of your psychology, your emotional history, your worldview, and your musical instincts. When your artist genome is undefined, your output feels inconsistent, like you're constantly reinventing yourself with every project. But when your artist genome is clear, everything aligns. The songs you write make sense, your visuals feel intentional, your messaging feels honest, and your audience can recognize you instantly. So when I develop an artist, we don't start right away with production. We start with genome analysis. We look at your personality through the NERIS type Explorer test. Your personality type will help reveal your core values and sharpen your communication tone and style. For example, people with the ENFJ personality type, also known as protagonists, feel called to serve a greater purpose in life. Thoughtful and idealistic, ENFJs strive to have a positive impact on other people and the world around them. These personalities rarely shy away from an opportunity to do the right thing, even when doing so is far from easy. Then we explore your energetic and narrative patterns through Jungian archetypes. These will give you grounding in your storytelling and human pursuits. For example, for people whose archetype is creators, every day they don't create is a day their potential dies a little more. Their unexpressed creativity becomes toxic, breeds resentment, depression, and regret. They're not just failing to create art, they're failing to create the life they actually want to live. They need to stop letting perfectionism murder their potential, to break free from the prison of not good enough and start creating imperfectly but authentically. Then we implement your brand story and vision building framework. To go deeper and further define your artist genome, you must answer 3 foundational questions. 1. The catalyst. The emotional or personal truth that pushed you to create in the first place. What is the catalyst for why your brand exists? What is the struggle, the opportunity in the market, the gap in the market? What you believe needs to change in the industry? What you see so clearly nobody else sees? And why do you feel the need to act on it? For example, you want your music to help others who feel like you do, but who can't quite find a way to express it. Or maybe you want to prove to yourself and to the world that you have what it takes. Or you notice that nobody is doing a blend of reggae and metalcore and feel like the world needs that. 2. The core truth. The belief or energy that makes your voice unique. What do you believe that others don't? What about your personality stands out? What do people compliment you on that you can lean into? Why would the audience care about this? What value does it bring them? For example, I believe that music can save the world. I am calm in the face of adversity. People tell me I am sensitive. My audience would care because my voice gives them hope. Number 3, the proof. The way you reinforce your identity through your art and presence over time. How does every piece of content reinforce the associations I want people to make with me? What case studies or examples can I share to establish credibility? If someone hears my name, what's the first thing I want them to think of? For example, in my reels, I am always considerate and caring towards others. My message is of universal love, and my songs are about unity. When people hear my name, I want them to think of hope and human connection. This isn't about manufacturing an image. It's about revealing the identity that's already there and making it intentional. Then we study the music you naturally gravitate toward, not just what you say you love, but which songs you feel in your chest. We analyze chords, lyrics, pacing, vocal tone, all the elements that you resonate with. Because together with all of the above, we can finally know your artist's genome, the blueprint that's already inside you. Only then can we start production. Ultimately, when you understand your artist's genome, the creative process stops feeling like trial and error. Everything ties back into it and can be discarded if it doesn't. I say can, not must, because I also don't want artists to feel pigeonholed. I want them to see it as a very effective tool in filtering out unfocused ideas. Every song becomes easier to write. Every content idea feels connected. Live performances feel authentic instead of performed. You finally stop chasing what works for others and start building something that can only come from you. This is the moment artists stop feeling lost and start feeling sharp. If you're an artist who feels like you're standing on the edge of something bigger, but the identity isn't fully clear yet, this is where you begin. If this video helped you or you want to know more, please consider dropping a comment or subscribing to this channel, or share it with your fellow creatives who might benefit from it. My fulfillment comes from helping artists achieve their career goals. So if you need guidance through this process, the link to book a session with me is below. No pressure, just a conversation to see where you're at and where you could be going. Your art already has meaning. My job is to help you uncover the genome behind it, to eliminate the guesswork. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.